This game today, Kate, and you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker. They could definitely go for this on 4th down.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This time it's a passing play. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
18. What's that? My man.
From the gun, Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A 1st down from the 41.
Oh, man.
On play action, here's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And they come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Oh, Why, Tony?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Don't worry. Tony.
Here's Strand again. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Runs complete, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
All right.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's still going to the 30. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. There. Spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He fires one deep down the left side. Big game downfield. He takes it down to the 33. Give him 32 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pitts brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So before 3rd down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down. He'll air it out on third. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
First down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud throwing here on first. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Giving this to Genty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, and I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play into systems like this, but just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Swap. Another swap.
Pitch play to Jency. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets snapped.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 34, Falcons 13. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Sending him on the dime. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Defended by DeCamerion Richardson.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Gotta set this up quick.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
At the 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Great team. That's it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 37 on the play. That's a Vegas first down. Offense to the line fast.
Look at hot. White Tony.
They're going to pass it here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
18.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Buggy.
Stroud's gonna throw for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One final shot here. It's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they get this down to the 44.